Hi everybody, Jake here with DmaxStore, and today we're proud to introduce our all-new line of DmaxStore high-performance oil filters. We know it's really important to maintain your truck. To keep your Duramax running for millions of miles, it's really important to change the fluids. And we know that a filter is just as important as what fluids you run. So in order to do that, we came out with these filters with high-quality construction and high-quality materials in order to protect your Duramax correctly. So we really decided to take a look at our market and see what the most popular filters were, and that was really going to be our 6.6 liter trucks. So we have our 6.6 2001 to 2019 engine oil filter here, and here's an extended version. We've got our 2020 to current 6.6 engine oil filter here. We've got our Allison 1000 transmission oil filter and our Allison 1000 extended transmission oil filter here. So this is really going to be our most popular ones. We decided to bring them to you guys first so you could really protect your trucks with some of the best filters on the market. And now we're going to take you guys inside the DmaxStore engine oil filters. So here you can see the case with the integrated hex nut on the end. That'll make it easy to take off. Then we have a steel coil style spring that's going to be a lot more reliable than some of the leaf springs that you do find in some of the parts store filters. And then moving on to the filter element itself, you've got two stamped end caps here. And then you do have the relief valve. So just in case you do live in a really cold climate, this will actually bypass the filter just in case your engine actually gets oil instead of starving it for oil. So that's really important to have. That's why we don't recommend some of the cat oil filters, just because they don't feature that. And it's better to have some oil than no oil. We also have a really high quality filter media here that's going to be able to filter out any dirt and debris that's going through your oil system. And then we have a perforated metal core internal, so it's a really rigid and solid filter that's not going to come apart. And then we do have this anti-drain back valve that's going to keep oil in the filter when the engine's off. And then for the top plate, we've got a nice threaded piece. It's nice and thick, so you know you're not going to strip out the threads on this, and you're going to roll it up to your truck just fine. And it's got a nice high quality O-ring here for a good seal as well. So all these engine oil filters are going to be the same. So here's our extended one for 2001 to 19, and here's our standard one for 2001 to 19. This one is the 2020 and newer oil filter. It's actually nice that it fits our MaxFlow diesel oversized oil cooler upgrade kit. So these are going to be able to be used on those. So you don't have to be running around the parts store ordering for a 2020. You can just go ahead and grab one of these and be on your way. And then for the transmission oil filters, it's going to be a very similar design. They use a little bit different filter media since the fluid's a little bit different thickness. Same steel coil spring that you have here. You do have the bypass valve here, and then you have a nice high quality rubber on all these surfaces, and then the actual casing's a lot thicker. So a really nice filter overall versus some of the competition that's out there. And we're going to recommend to run the extended one. If you have something with like a Mag High-Tech pan or a deep sump pan. If you have a stock pan, just know that these are going to hang quite a bit lower. So you can see right here how much bigger this actually is. It doesn't look that much bigger in person until you actually thread it up onto the vehicle. And you can see it really does hang pretty low. It's about the same distance to the bottom as the Mag High-Tech or PPE or other pans are. So if you got a deep sump pan on there, this double extended filter is really going to be the way to go. And you can see this is from a competitor's filter. You can see the glue just kind of hanging out here, and you're not going to see that on any of our filters. If you look at every single one of these, there's no excess glue. So it was just really well made, and we're not having any issues like some of the other ones. We have really good QC with these filters. So if you're really looking for the best of your best to keep your transmission and your engine running right, make sure you get a DmaxStore oil filter. These filters are available on DmaxStore.com. You can buy them either individually for the consumer, or if you want to get a complete pack, we've got 30 and 50 packs available depending on the filter type. So go ahead and contact us if you do want a complete filter, and you can get them at DmaxStore.com or from one of our authorized dealers. Just to make sure that these filters are really what we say, we tested them on our own vehicles to really back up the product. And most of the guys here have Duramaxes, and we're trying these parts out every day. So we wanted to make sure that we bring another great DmaxStore product to Duramax owners. Go ahead and protect your investment today and get these oil filters on DmaxStore.com.